Recap on the topic of discussion from Monday's yoga session was detoxification. Fitting time, spring is the best time to remind yourself about detoxification. And an update for those that missed session or know what we was talking about after a nice yoga flow. We was just highlighting the practicalities and the wider beneficial aspects of detoxification, and some of the ways we can engage with detoxification mindfully and be empowered so we can take ourselves through a healing process. Detoxification is, when you're talking practically, is the most, I'd say, sure way to faster vitality, health, and reversal of disease. When we say detoxification, you got to couple it with the process of elimination. The body detoxifies and the body eliminates to restore balance. So disease is just basically a symptom of obstruction in the body. If it's mental disease, if it's kind of emotional dis-ease, if it's physical dis-ease, conditions or whatnot, there's a blockage somewhere, or there's congested toxic waste. Thoughts, primarily we suffer a lot because of the food. So when we look at detoxification, we have to consider removing the food, which is elimination, but also stop applying the toxins, and also giving the body a break so that it can channel its energy towards what it always naturally is best at doing, maintaining or generating homeostasis, balance in the body. Balance equals harmony, harmonious state of health is what we call vitality. Mind, body, spirit. When we're dealing with the food, the diet, the main faculties of detoxification are the organs and the systems. Digestive system and the organs that go with that. Kidneys, elimination system, the detoxifying liver, and the lymphatic system, elimination and transporting system of toxins. We have to focus on these 4 areas. First, we want to focus on clearing the gateway, the elimination channels of the body. When we are congested in our digestive system, this is said by many greats to be the source and root of 90+% of our modern day diseases. And it's not hard to work it out. It's not hard to find that agreement, no matter how schooled we are in any area. For if you've got food inside of your body and it is rotting and putrefying, this is just a haven for bacteria, parasites, pathogens, toxic, acidic environments, mucus. And mucus isn't just always what you see when you spit out this hard lying green, thick, congealed. Mucus operates as an acidic fluid substance in the body, and it can become quite hardened and calcified, and it can block a lot of our joints. It can block a lot of our circulatory pathways. It will line the inner walls of vessels and tracts, and it increases all the stressful pressures, and you have full system shutdown when this is occurring. Albeit we still get by and get through, but we are very sluggish, and wherever your weaker tissues are present, they will start to break down first and create conditions or diseases that are so common. And the way it's important we look at it as kind of expansive beings and very expansive minded people and students to life is that, the body is the blueprint of the being. It's like the map. So, and it's a reference, it's a symbolical vessel that governs other higher dimensional faculties, i.e. the mind, the chemistry within it, the fluid, the substance, the spirit, the auric fields, the subtle energy fields. So if our digestive system is not working, it's not out, then we are not digesting. mentally, emotionally. We're having a hard problem, we're getting stuck, we're getting blocked up, we're getting very constipated in our thought processes, in our ability to motivate ourselves and our vital energy, feelings, and spikes. Then we depend on stimuluses and other things to kind of keep propping us up and keep us alert and going. It's a vicious cycle. The kidneys, they maintain balance in the body. So they're cleaning the blood constantly. They're eliminating, the filtering the blood, the liver does a lot of cleaning the blood, but the kidneys are filtering all the crap and all the waste from out of the blood with the function to eliminate it from the body through the urinary tract. Now, when that's not happening, and if you imagine a sieve, the kidneys are like a tissues of, like, we imagine it like a sieve, but if those gateways and filtering spaces are blocked and congealed with acid, with stones, with hardened tissue, with they're just not functioning or have the energy field to function and pulsate their energy because of blockages to their nutritional supply, through the capillaries, then we're suffering greatly, and the body is suffering because you are heavily full of toxic substance. The lymphatic system, the biggest fluid system in the body, carries intracellular waste, the ashy residues, the pathogenic byproducts and waste materials of all the cells, and there's trillions of cells. It's transported through the lymph to lymph nodes to be digested and broken down, and then eliminated through other pathways. When that is stagnant, we are sluggish, we are not. We don't have the capacity to eliminate toxic waste from all the cells that surround us in our everyday environment. You see what I'm saying? So we get very burdened down with thoughts or, just other energy fields, because we don't have a productive way of eliminating this or filtering the things that are in our life that don't serve us. We get a lot of baggage, emotional baggage, mental baggage, and definitely physical baggage, and a lot of weight and pressures. This is high stress, so the body is always in stress, the mind is always in stress, and part of the detoxification process and elimination process is greatly catalyzed by fasting, which means just giving the body a break from the constant onslaught of just processed foods, processed ideas, processed friends or associates, and just we just have to give the mind processed programs and habits and music. Sometimes you have to give the body a break so that it can just channel its vitality on doing what it does best, which is restoring balance, detoxifying, eliminating. So fasting gives you that vital time for your body to process, and in that you will experience a lot of the internal turmoils or conflicts that are occurring in the mind, in the bloodstream, with the organs. So there's ways to do it. You don't have to just dry fast for a week and hope for the best. It's smart to respect the processes of nature. So intermittent fasting, 18 to 24 hour day dry fasting, water fasting, fruit fasting, fluid fasting, i.e. smoothies, juices, teas, beautiful ways to do this. Other than that, the key to detoxification for the body, for the brain, for the spirit is hydration. Hydration. The body is dependent on hydration. That's cellular hydration, tissue hydration, constant requirements and reservoirs of water to digest, for that system to filter, to supply to the kidneys, to supply to the liver, to supply to the brain. The hydration carries the hydrogen, it carries the light, it carries the oxygen, it carries the that tangible fluid substance that we know so well. It supports the blood. It makes up the majority fluid base of the blood and the lymph. Hydration is key. Things will get moving. We have to move off the dry foods, the dry products that we're eating a lot. We have to move to salads. Fruit is key. Fruit is king. It's the king of the food for the human being. Fruit is the high. When you're dealing with that level of juice and hydration, you're also dealing with a high electromagnetic energy field. that is what the body is really benefiting from. Even in the way it delivers its nutrient, the way it delivers its hydration to the body, and all of its rich sources of minerals on many different layers. The hydration it carries with it in its source, in its formation, it just ushers everything through on every level. It detoxifies the tissues. It's an astringent to the organs. You see what I'm saying? And it gives the body that raw energy to wake up and activate itself. It provides fluid to the synovial joint fluid faculties, keep making you more flexible, more limp. We become so stagnant when the lymphatic system is stagnant and not circulating, not moving. We become stiff. Arthritis will kick in at so many different layers and expressions. The mental thoughts become sluggish. We start getting wear and tear, and we need fluidity in our life. We need to flow. We need to be circulating. We need to be recycling. When the cells do not have all the tissues wherever they are in the body, when they don't have that environment of fresh hydration, fluids, water, substance, juice, they become a very congealed acidic environment, and they will stop functioning, they will stop reproducing. Now we will age, we will wear and tear, we will shut down, we will systematically shut down, albeit sometimes it's a slow, agonizing process, occurs on many different levels for most, but it is occurring, and we can just slow that process down or even reverse it. And detoxification, hydration and elimination is key to that process. Fasting really catalyzes the whole process, most definitely. Foods to detox, the fruit for the digestive system, prunes, figs, definitely melons and apples and pears and mangoes are amazing, papayas, just really get into whatever you can get a hold of. For the kidneys, really go at your citrus fruits, your grapefruits, also great for the liver. Lemons, juice lemon, juice orange juice, grapefruits, pineapples, kiwis, really go heavy on the citrus fruits to get your lymphatic system moving and to really kick in your kidneys and to supply amazing energy levels. Lymphatic system really depends on hydration, so hydrating foods, again, the salads when you want something heavier, the fruits, really try to go for a lot of exercise, because akin to the kidneys, we can talk about the skin being the third kidney, an elimination organ. The skin is the biggest organ, and it's the main elimination organ when the kidneys start shutting down. So we really need to support the kidneys by lifting the weight off the kidneys and really activating our metabolism, the heat generation in our body, the circulation, the pumps, to really get the detoxifying and really get the skin sweating. It's nice to sweat the skin out. It's great for the body on so many levels. So just exercise, light exercise, whether it's cardio. Yoga is amazing because you're just including mental detoxification, you're including spiritual detoxification, you're including movement, lymphatic stimulation. So the lymphatic system is dependent on the air pressure. So breathing exercises is a beautiful detoxification, another system of detoxification, respiration. Sucking in light and oxygen, expelling carbon dioxide, great elimination detox system for the cellular waste too, and all the micro metals and these types of things. But it also stimulates the lymphatic system. It operates and inspires the lymphatic system to get moving and get pumping. The air pressure. So and also exercise, because when your muscles are stringing, flexing, then relaxing, flexing, relaxing, this is also simultaneously detoxifying the muscle tissues, and it's also generating piezo energy, this energy field that's generated by muscle contraction, and this is releasing negative electrons, which induce other elements of well-being, serotonins and dopamines, and it's a wholesome effect. beneficial effect. Yoga is also doing that. It's also opening the synovial joints, the spaces in between spaces in the skeletal structure, and it's allowing the chi, the breath, because you're incorporating it with the breath. It's allowing all of that to enter the body, expand, lengthen, open, hydrate. You're getting hot. You breathe. But there's other ways. So if you're into your arts, if you're into your martial arts, if you're into your netball, if you're into your gymnastics, just do something. Go for your walks, go for your light jogs in the park. Do you know what I mean? Get in the gym and work it however's best for you. But if you're doing your diet, if you're detoxing, if you're creating that mental space, sleep is another powerful tool for detoxification and regeneration. Again, the body's in break. That's why you notice it. The body heals best in sleep. Sleep is also always the number one medicinal healer. So sleep really activates. So try and get good sleep, because the longer sleep you get, the more of a mental break you get, as well as a physical break, as well as a spiritual break. You know what I mean? So, and that's a longer fasting period. All these things are important. The body's in fast mode when it's sleeping. That's why it gets so much efficient work done. And then there's other, the herbs, miraculous. If you do want herbs, to aid and reinforce your process, just get at me. That's another thing that I don't make, but sometimes I should. I've got a wealth supply of herbs and formulas for different systems and livers, and have done for the longest time. And a lot of people really, really benefit from it. I don't like to try and plug things, but it's the time people really need these things. So, I send them out far and wide, but just let me know what you might need, and I can show you different options and different formulas. Very convenient. Dry brushing, saunas, whatever you can do to exfoliate the skin and the dry skin matter and let your skin breathe. Try and clean the pores is always great. And whether you're dealing with weight loss, whether you're dealing with you taking medications, whether you're dealing with your stiffness, your head congestion, your constipation, your kidneys, your blood pressure, and all of these things are key, and a lot of them are cheap and free. A lot of people, a lot of problem is the price of fruit and whatnot, but it's only expensive when you're trying to buy it on top of all the regular stuff. Like, the point is, cut all of that stuff down drastically when you're looking to do a specific thing. Then go back to all you're eating, but at least just clean the body. It's not to say whether you eat meat or whether you eat, you love your pizzas or that. It's not to say that, oh, you must stop this now. It's saying at least if you want to continue to do that, but you want to give yourself a little reset, a little fresh start, detoxify the body. Hopefully the consciousness and the vitality rises, and it's very encouraging. So you might even just be a bit more conscious or smart about the way you choose to conduct, the way you eat more regularly. And that's progress. That's all right. You don't have to jump into no cult or no box. Just give your body a cleanse. If you want to eat a steak every day, do that, but at least clean the body out, clean the parasites, and then give your body a chance to just deal with that a little more efficiently in the future going forward, and give your mind a break. We still need to do things. We still need to build and grow and create aspirations and fulfill them. We need real sufficient energy to do that. So that was just basically where I was going with the discussion after the yoga topic. And there's a little nice handout, if I may say so myself. If you want a copy, I got some copies left for those that didn't get them. But just reminders, people. And if you're wondering, this Monday we're going to really talk about sound and the power of sound frequency and the different levels and expressions that sound operates on. And I just think it's a really amazing, interesting insight and perspective when we take the time to reason on how powerful these kind of frequencies, tones can be at so many different levels, even in the language, even in the way we identify. It's deep, and it's just very great. It just stimulates our awareness, our appreciation, and our communications with self and with everybody else, and all the other great things that are guiding us in this time. So peace and love, family. I hope that helps. Have a great week. Just be mindful, even if it's just a little bit more mindful every day in what we're doing. That's great. You know what I mean? And like I say, any questions regarding it, just you can get at me. But peace, love, and harmony, and truth, man. We'll catch up soon.